Brooklyn Beckham was spotted enjoying a lively night out with friends in West Hollywood, marking a social appearance without his wife Nicola Peltz by his side. The outing came on the heels of reports suggesting that Brooklyn is eager to mend fences with his estranged parents, David and Victoria Beckham, after a prolonged and highly publicized family rift that has dominated headlines for months. The couple, Brooklyn and Nicola, have been at the center of an acrimonious divide with the Beckham family, leading to their absence from numerous key events. This includes skipping David Beckham's milestone 50th birthday celebration, Victoria's birthday gatherings, her high-profile Paris fashion show, and other significant family moments. The tension escalated to the point where Brooklyn reportedly instructed his parents to communicate only through their respective legal teams, a move involving prominent firms like Schillings and Harbottle and Lewis, though no formal legal action was ever pursued. It was described as a request to keep interactions private and away from public social media scrutiny. Sources close to the situation have indicated that Brooklyn harbors a genuine desire to reconcile and rebuild relationships with his parents and siblings. However, the same insiders point to Nicola as the driving force behind maintaining the distance, with claims that she remains deeply invested in sustaining the rift. This perspective has painted a picture of Brooklyn navigating complex emotions, torn between loyalty to his wife and a longing for family unity. One description even labeled his position as tone-deaf, given the ongoing circumstances, highlighting the delicate balance he is trying to strike. On the night in question, Brooklyn headed to dinner at the upscale Sunset Tower Hotel, surrounded by a group of close friends. The casual yet upscale gathering provided a glimpse into his social life amid the family drama, showing him maintaining connections outside the household tensions. Photos captured him looking relaxed and engaged, a contrast to the stress that the feud has reportedly caused. The rift's impact has extended beyond personal relationships into the public and professional spheres, particularly on social media. Brooklyn earns income through Instagram content, including cooking tutorials and promotions for his hot sauce brand, Cloud23. His follower count, while still impressive at around 16 million, has experienced a steady decline, averaging a loss of about 188 followers per day in recent months. In stark comparison, his parents' accounts have seen substantial growth. David's following has surged with an average gain of thousands daily, reflecting strong public sentiment in their favor. Analysts tracking these trends have noted a clear divergence in audience engagement, suggesting that public opinion leans toward David and Victoria during the conflict. This data underscores how the family drama has influenced perceptions and online dynamics. The estrangement traces back to last summer, when communications broke down entirely. Brooklyn's second wedding ceremony, a vow renewal at the Peltz estate, notably excluded his immediate family, including parents, brothers Romeo and Cruz and sister Harper. Extended relatives like grandparents, cousins, aunts and uncles were also absent from the guest list of over 200 people. Insiders have described Victoria's heartbreak over missing these milestones, fearing that prolonged separation could make resolution increasingly difficult. Despite the strain, Brooklyn reportedly remains in touch with both sets of grandparents, cherishing those bonds and attempting to keep them separate from the core conflict. This selective contact highlights his effort to preserve some family ties while dealing with the primary issues. David and Victoria have expressed ongoing love for their son, with public gestures like sharing old photos accompanied by heartfelt captions aimed at reconciliation. However, these attempts have sometimes backfired, prompting Brooklyn's requests for privacy. Friends of the family emphasize that every action from the parents stems from deep affection and a willingness to move forward. The feud has drawn widespread attention, with various reports exploring possible origins, from wedding planning disagreements to differing views on independence and adulthood. Brooklyn has reportedly felt that his parents continue to treat him as a child rather than an independent adult, adding layers to the emotional complexity.